Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. It's a beautiful, scorching hot day today. I've just finished off 3 pretty big jobs in pretty good time. I've got back home, I'm ready for my shave, and guess what? I got the job. So I started the 15th of January in the training school for the Perth Transit Authority, and 3 months later I'll be qualified and on the trains. So I'm absolutely over the moon. It's the 1st of December, so there's 25 days to Christmas. So I'm whipping out Barrister and Man Dickens, which was sent to me from Kyle Brown, who used to be over at Brown Man Shaves. So this is also a thank you to Kyle, who is I'm an ex-police officer, I'm now going to be a transit officer, so he'll be a fellow officer, sort of. It's almost like calling a security officer an officer, sort of thing. But anyway, really looking forward to this. Now, this was obviously going to be called the review of Pasteur's 2017 Envy Shave Brush. It's no longer going to be called that because it'll be called Guess What? And a lot of you guys out there will probably have already guessed before you even hit play. But this is what it's all about for me today. Really looking forward to using it. It's a sort of a cross between the fan and the Ultra Fan that Wolf Whiskers does. I'll tell you what, I'll just show you while I've got a bit of time. Right, so here we have, hold on, let me see if I can flick, I've got a notification, there we go. Here we have the original Black Wolf fan, Generation 1, and from what I hear probably still the best. Beautiful, soft, absolutely stunning brush, stunning knot. This is the Ultra Fan. So as you can see, the top's it's very defined, it's not sort of bulbing out like this one. You can see the difference now. If I pop this one in the middle, I'm hoping you can see the difference. So I've got the Envy Shave in the middle here, and you can just you can see there's just a different look to it over the Ultra Fan. Now in terms of loft, they're pretty much spot on the same, but this has got an ever so slightly different shape. So I'm pretty sure, and what I've been reading and what I've heard, that Nathan Clark over at Envy Shave asked for specifications on his own knot that he'd be using, but it would still be a Black Wolf knot, and that's what he got. So, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Barrister and Man Dickens. So this will actually be my first sort of Christmas scented soap, I think. Is it? I think it is. That I've actually used during the Christmas period. I know it's not quite Christmas yet, but it will be soon. So I'm going to load the shit out of this and I'm going to enjoy it. Naturally November is finished. That doesn't mean I'm putting natural hair brushes on the back burner, but I will be for a little while. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into these synthetic brushes again. The creme de la creme of shaving, in my opinion. I know you natural hair lovers out there are shouting and swearing at me right now, but I just think they're superb. Oh, the scent on this is just outstanding. It's got that sort of Christmas spice about it. So there's the loaded brush. Wet the face. Oh, got 2 days growth as well. I didn't actually have a shave yesterday, I was too tired. I thought I'd give it a little bit of a rest, and it gives me 2 days growth to whip off today using the synthetic. It's a lovely sort of, I mean, what's in this? Lemon, cardamom, nutmeg, black pepper and cherry. Oh yeah. It does have that sort of baked pie sort of scent to it. Like a mince pie that you would get. It's almost got a cinnamony sort of thing going as well, but I'm assuming it's the cardamom that I'm smelling. The cardamom and the nutmeg mixed together. Right, let's paint on this load. And I'll tell you what's exciting me more using a synthetic brush. I know I can get plenty of volume into my lather. which I did manage to get a lot better with the natural hair brushes. But as you're about to see, nothing like what I can get with these. So all I'm doing is dipping the tips now, painting the water into the lather until it goes opaque. So you can see it's starting to go opaque now, but as I'm painting this round it will thicken up again. Probably a couple of more dips. I did overload this brush, so actually I think that's me about there. So as you can see, it's just starting to go opaque on my face. You can see through to the skin there, all round. It's the same everywhere. So that tells me now that I've got enough moisture in this brush with the soap. I should be able to just spray this and start lathering. I will definitely have to add some more water, I reckon, but we'll see. Very soft tips, loads of scrub. Absolutely no scritch. Yeah, it definitely needs lots more water. Let's go for a Jared Stein lather today. A congratulations lather, a pat on my own back. So this brush itself, there was 15 of these made, so there's only 15 in the whole wide world. And I would say I'm probably the only one that's got one in Australia. I could be wrong. If one of you guys that watches has got one and you're in Australia, then you did well, because this is a phenomenal little brush. Well, I think Jared would be proud of this. Brush is absolutely chockers, and so is my face. And I tell you right now, you guys that have been watching me for the last month have not seen a lather that good from a natural hairbrush. It just has not happened. That's thick. There's literally no air bubbles in it at all. You can see how thick it is on the brush. Easy to make. Literally no mess. Well, not literally no mess, I still make a mess all over the place, but still. I can't do that with a natural hairbrush that easily. RazoRock MJ90, a gift from Oive Chapel. And also the brush, I actually won the brush as part of the 7 Sins of Wet Shaving for sort of Halloween sort of thing. So thank you very much to the guys that ran that again, even though my shipping cost a fortune with Leon from Pasteurs putting it in the biggest box possible. Gillette stainless, No, Gillette Platinum stainless. Gillette Platinum today, brand spanking new. Now I will show you one thing. This blade doesn't move when it's in this razor. I can't actually move it around. It's very well fitted, but you might be able to see that this side has got way more blade exposure. I've tried moving it, it doesn't move, so I'm assuming this blade's a little bit longer on one side. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, let's get stuck into this beautiful lather. 2 days of growth. Oh, that feels sensational. So if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see the difference between a synthetic and a natural hairbrush in terms of my own usage, if you go back through the last 25 shaves, which will be sort of 24 out of the last 25 days, I'm not saying watch them all if you want, but even if you flick to the parts where I've actually built the lather up for the first pass, you'll see the difference. I mean, look how thick that is. It's just stunning. Glossy, thick, slick. It smells incredible. It really does smell like Christmas. Slickness, as always with Barrister, man, the residual slickness is absolutely superb. And while I'm talking about slickness, while I'm lathering up for my second pass, I hope I didn't offend anyone that uses Proraso. I think Proraso is a great soap. I wasn't actually trying to say that it was a bad soap, but all I was saying was its residual slickness, which is the slickness between passes when your face is, you've shaved all the soap off, isn't up to scratch with the high quality artisans, in my opinion. But it lathers easy, it lathers well, the scents are pleasant, it's cheap, it's readily available pretty much all around the world. Let's dip the tips here and see what we can do. There's no way I'm doing this with a natural hairbrush. Does that mean that natural hairbrushes are worse? No, it doesn't. Because there's guys out there that just get phenomenal lathers out of natural hairbrushes, that's the thing. I just cannot get a lather like that from a natural hairbrush. I mean, this is the second pass, it's not even the first one. And that's as good probably, excuse me, if not better than the lathers that I was getting from the natural hairbrushes on the first lather. So across the grain. Do you know something? Out of all the blades that I've used and all the companies that make blades, Gillette are by far the best blades I've used. And it's not just these, the platinum, the stainless are amazing, the Nasets, the rubies. 7 o'clock greens. I think I've tried 7 o'clock blacks and yellows as well. They've all been great. The only ones that I've tried that are Gillettes that were absolutely dreadful is the Gillette Gold. But I think I might have had a bad batch of them because I've heard other people say that they love them. And there is quite a good likelihood that I just got a shit pack of them. So I might still try and get them down the line. The reason I like the look of them is it's got a little soccer ball, a little football on the front of the pack. And being a football man myself, it just sang out to me. Oh, this has been, I tell you what a shave. And just on another note, just a massive thank you to everyone that watches the channel. Just for the sort of morale boosting comments and all the nice words about the well, you've pretty much come along the full journey with me of getting into the transit cards. And I just want to say thank you for that as well. There will be a giveaway coming up soon. It should have been done around about the 1,000, but because of sort of technical issues, I suppose I could call them, it hasn't happened yet. So once I get giveaway stuff to give away, I will do the giveaway straight away. So I'm at 1,250 subscribers already, amazingly. So, how rude. How dare you run out of storage on my phone? Oh well. Something had to go wrong today. I couldn't have a perfect day. So yeah, so thank you to all you guys out there that took the time to comment. And you know, it's as much as it, in the back of my mind I always felt I would get in. As you get a bit older, I know I'm still young, I'm only bloody 33, I look about 47, but and no offence to you guys that are 47 and look about 33. And I've had my fair share of injuries recently, so I'm feeling way older than I should be. I'm absolutely loving this brush. It's absolutely incredible. It's the same knot that Nathan puts in most of his brushes when he does the Black Wolf. I think this is the knot that he actually loads into his, and it's absolutely stunning. I mean, that for a third pass lather, it's just amazing. Very comfortable brush. It's just the right height as well. I find that I'm not getting any mess really. You can see how much lather I've made, but I'm not actually getting any mess down where I hold the handle with my hand. So really impressive. Right, across green in the direction. I've got a few little things on the go at the moment. Not a lot. Things that I could afford, that is. I am going to lather for a full time, by the way, just so you know. So if you want to piss off after the third one, that's fine. I won't hold it against you. Although in saying that, I've been averaging about 26, 27 minutes a shave at the moment for 4 passes and a lot of bullshit in between. And I went to Spencer's recently and he did a 2-pass shave and it lasted 25 minutes, I think. 24, 25 minutes. See, Aussies, mate, they do everything fucking super slow. You know, when you drive past a building site anywhere in the world and there's nothing getting done, it's probably full of Aussie workers. And I wonder why people give me thumbs down. Yeah, they're not all like that, but a lot of them are. It doesn't really matter where you go, for some reason in the world you'll find bludgers in every country. I just like winding people up. lather. I've enjoyed every single minute of this lather. Just dip the tips to see what we can do. Just to see if it explodes again. I can tell you right now it is. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm not amazed, I'm just happy to be back with a synth. Stunning. That there is just phenomenal. 4th lather from one load. I was actually going to break the Wickham's out today. The good news, it seems to be my celebration soap normally. I thought 1st of December, back to synths. And I just thought I'd chuck a little thank you and a hello out to Kyle from Brown Man Shaves. He'll always be Brown Man Shaves and hopefully he comes back one day. It's not the same without him. What a shave, tell you what. No nicks, no cuts, no weepers, no irritation. Slick, smooth, cushioned, phenomenal brush, amazing soap, cracking razor, brilliant blade. And let's chuck a little bit of Thayer's lemon on. Haven't used a lemon for a while. There's no burn from that at all, nothing. I'm just getting that nice zing of the lemon, which still reminds me of mouthwash I was force fed in primary school when I was a little kid. Slowly but surely I'm getting used to the scent of it now. Just giving the soap a good rinse out. Give the brush a rinse out now. That's good, that rinsed out nice and easy. Now I've test lathered this brush 3 times, 4 times, maybe 5 times, and I've used it once obviously today. And I haven't lost a single hair, I don't think, not one, which I'm really impressed about as well. Right, well that's drying in. The soap today was Barrister & Mann Dickens, and obviously the scent on the lemon, cardamom, nutmeg, black pepper and cherry, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Will over at Barrister & Mann's scents are just outstanding. A lot of them you don't really smell individual elements of them, you just get just a whoosh of nice scent. But you've got to obviously like the scent, and luckily, touch wood, I've liked every scent from Barrister & Mann so far. The least of which that I've liked would probably be, what one have I sort of struggled with? I can't even remember the name of it now. It's next to Le Grand Chypre in my drawer. I know what's it called? Can't remember. But I sort of struggle a little bit with it because it's a scent that's just totally out there. Never smelled anything like it before. It is its own thing, but still smells great in a sense. I keep going back to it and smelling it. The more you smell something you don't like, the more you like it for some reason. The brush today was the Pasteurs 2017 from Envy Shave. 15 of these in the world. I'm absolutely over the moon to have one myself. Beautiful knot, amazing lather, as you've seen, 4 amazing lathers out of one load, and just I can't praise it enough. What an amazing brush. RazoRock MJ90, very mild razor. I will look to get the A plate eventually, and I had a brand spanking new Gillette Platinum blade in there, which was outstanding. Really smooth, comfortable shave, but still sharp. Really impressed. Moved on to Thayer's Lemon, and I'm going to finish off now with something that I find quite apt. Lucky Tiger. I feel like a lucky tiger today. Oh, I love the scent of this. I need to buy the shaving cream for this because I don't know whether it smells like this or not, but if it does, it'll be an amazing scented cream. It's a very liquidy cream. It's almost a shaving milk. But I'll get it eventually, one day, whenever my daughter makes millions. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and once again, thank you to all you guys that did comment, gave me all that little bit of boost every now and then when I was feeling a bit down. I maybe didn't think I was doing so well, so thank you very much for that, and I hope you guys stick around for the next 6 months to see where this journey goes and where it takes me. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.